Hi, my name is Michael Manuel, and I'm a Senior Vice President with Lightyear Wireless, and I want to thank you for taking the opportunity today to watch my video. The purpose of the video is not to degrade other network marketing companies or to go into great detail about all of the differences between Lightyear and other MLMs, but it's to talk about the fact versus fiction when it comes to Lightyear Wireless. I have the opportunity to be a full-time networker with Lightyear, so I really talk to a lot of people about the opportunity, and when I talk to them about our products and services, about our compensation plan, about our infrastructure, they almost always have the same thing to say, and that's, well, we didn't know that. That's not what we were told. Well, of course that's not what people are told as they're sitting in a hotel room listening to another speaker from another company talk about Lightyear Wireless. That's like going to the corporate offices of Yahoo and asking them what they think and know about Google. You're just not going to get the correct story. So if you're considering Lightyear Wireless as a business opportunity, whether you join Lightyear or another company, at least your decision can be based on fact and not something that you've heard from another person from another organization. So let's talk about myth number one with Lightyear, and that's that Lightyear is a reseller for Verizon and Sprint. Oh no, we're not. We are three entirely separate entities. If you have a Verizon Wireless customer and a Sprint customer, and they come over to Lightyear Wireless, those two entities will charge you a cancellation fee. If we were a reseller, that wouldn't be the case. At the end of every month, we are not receiving a bounty or bonus from them at all. In fact, we pay them because our devices, which we purchase directly from the manufacturer, work on their network. That's the extent of the relationship. When you go to Lightyear Wireless and you order a cell phone, it's a Lightyear process. Lightyear customer service, Lightyear billing, Lightyear provisioning. If your phone arrives and God forbid something's wrong with it, you send it back to Lightyear and Lightyear replaces it. With other companies, you go to their website to order a cell phone, you're forwarded to a third-party organization that acts as a liaison between the MLM company and the different carriers. So when your customer orders a cell phone, in essence, the relationship is severed between the customer and the MLM, and it begins with the customer and whatever carrier they chose. You can't pay true residual based on that business model. In fact, your commissions are in jeopardy because if something happens with that third party and the relationship implodes, you might not get your commissions. Look what happened with 01 and Global Verge. So remember, Lightyear Wireless is an actual phone company. We're not a reseller in any shape, form, or fashion. So myth number two. Well, Lightyear says they're the only MLM that does cell phones. That's not true. We do too. Well, we know that. We've never said that. There are lots of companies out there that do cell phones. ACN, Fortune High Tech, 5Links, FDI, .com Wireless. What we're saying is we're the only company in the United States that pays true residual on cellular services because our residuals are based on billing. Not like other companies that pay a one-time bonus and they break that down over 24 months and call that residual. That's not residual. If you, for example, have a Lightyear Wireless customer and they're at the end of their 24-month contract and they renew with Lightyear Wireless, you're still going to get paid on that customer. With other companies, if you've got a customer that ends their contract or is at the end of their contract with T-Mobile and they renew with T-Mobile, you're done because T-Mobile is not going to pay that third party and that third party's not going to pay the MLM for a second bonus. So we understand that there are other companies out there doing cellular. What we're saying is we're the only company in the United States that pays true residual on cellular services. So let's go to myth number three, and that's Lightyear, all they do is telecom. We do so much more. We're a one-stop shop. Well, good. We don't want to be a one-stop shop. We don't want to be the jack of all trades. We don't want to be okay at a lot of things. We want to be perfect at one thing, and that's mastering the art of cellular services and telecommunications. We don't want to be the jack of all trades. We want to be the master of one, and that's providing a viable opportunity and profitable opportunity in the telecommunications industry. Let's take, for example, what I think is the most successful telecom MLM in the history of network marketing, Excel Communications. They created hundreds of millionaires, not because they did local long distance and travel or local long distance and financial services. It's because they mastered the art of local long distance and telecommunications within the network marketing industry. The founder of Fortune High Tech Marketing, he's a legend in the industry. But not because he founded Fortune High Tech, it's because he mastered the art of local long distance and telecommunications within the MLM industry with Excel Communications. So we understand that there are companies that are online shopping mall and do all kinds of other stuff. We want to perfect creating millionaires in the cellular and telecommunications industry. And we do have other products and services. We've got Dish TV and we've got home security. We even have an energy drink. And even that's not third party, Lightyear Extreme Energy Drink. But those are just additives. And in addition to that, we don't incorporate your commissions of having to have those additives and purchase those additives in order to receive your telecommunications commissions, because the two are completely separate. Those other products and services are not our core competency. It's not our business model. We are an actual telephone company, and we want to be the best in the world at it. We don't want to be a one-stop shop. So with that, those are the three myths I wanted to discuss. And there was something else that was just food for thought, and that's the difference between a telecommunications company who pays out as an MLM versus an MLM that decides to be a telecom company. There's a huge difference. Lightyear Wireless is a federally licensed telecommunications company. We're what's called a CLEC, which is a competitive local exchange carrier. We're like the Baby Bells, like SBC Global, Bell South, Broadview Networks. Our CEO, Sherman Henderson, feel free to Google him, he's on the board of an organization called ComTel. And ComTel goes to Washington and they lobby on behalf of the telecommunications industry so it makes it easier for all of us to do business. That's the type of leadership that we have, and not only the respect within the MLM industry, but the respect that we have in the telecommunications industry. Other MLMs don't have that because they're MLMs that focus on vitamins and products and travel, and they're trying to get on the cellular bandwagon. It's not their core competency. So because we are an actual cell phone company, remember, there's a huge difference with a telecom company that pays out as an MLM versus an MLM that just decided to get on the cellular bandwagon because it's the hottest thing in the market right now. But no matter what you do, whether it's Lightyear or any other company, the goal for MLM is financial independence, and that's what I want for you, no matter what company you're with. I have the opportunity to be a full-time networker with Lightyear. It's Monday. I didn't have to worry about Monday traffic. I didn't have to worry about a boss. I didn't have to worry about sick days because I have the opportunity to be a full-time network marketer. My kids are about to come home on their school bus. I'm going to be able to meet them there. That's what I want for you, no matter what company you're with. So I wish you the best of luck in whatever you do, and I'll meet you at the top.